In St. Martin Parish, flooding in the Atchafalaya Basin has been a concern for years, and tonight local leaders and residents are coming together to discuss their plan to protect the quality and wildlife of the historic river.
Yeah, News 10's Kai Price joins us live from where the meeting will be held and tells us what's on the agenda. Kai.
Hey, Taylor and Lydia, members of the Atchafalaya Basin Keeper will be here showing various images of their new management plan to keep sediment out of the Atchafalaya Basin. Now, I spoke to the executive director, Dean Wilson, who says he hopes the plan will be approved.
When we fill the basin full of sediment, we cannot go back in time and restore the flow capacity. That flow capacity is gone forever. So we have big problems that we hope we can stop for good.
Wilson says the organization has submitted a proposal to the Louisiana Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority with the goal of keeping communities around the basin safe from flooding and reducing sediment buildup. He warns that ongoing projects in the basin, such as the East Grand Lake Project, could cause the sedimentation to get worse.
Those levees fail because the basin don't have flow capacity. If the levees fail on the west side, in 1927, the flood reached Lafayette. So you can expect all the way from the western levee through the Lafayette, everything below it go underwater.
The proposal is supported by various groups and parishes, including the Cajun Fishermen, LCPA West, and Lafayette, St. Martin, St. Landry, Iberville, and Assumption parishes. Wilson says protecting the basin also protects livelihoods.
They depend on those wetlands to feed their families and to provide, to feed the crawfish market for Louisiana. So everything is tied together. When you protect the swamps for protection, you're protecting our culture and the people that make a living in the Atchafalaya Basin.
Wilson says it is time for the new generation to carry that mission forward.
We're going to need that basin more than ever in the future. So it's time for our generation to take charge and say what we can say, in the Atchafalaya Basin.
Now, Wilson says even though the plans won't be approved right away, he says tonight's meeting is a step toward getting the state on board. Live in St. Martin Parish, Kai Price, KLFY News 10.